Some niggas, I don't know who was doing it because we never figure out who did it. They dropped off like a R.I.P. Khaled casket at somebody's crib. You remember that? And they dropped off a R.I.P. King Von casket here. It was like a black joint. I don't know whoever did that. Anyway, yo, I'm gonna read chat this time. Yesterday was just scuffed. I don't know if like it's dark or whatever here, but yesterday was just hella scuffed. Shout out to my nigga Aiden. Shout out to YB's team. Birdman called me. Birdman's like, yo, be like, yo, hey, yo, AK. They're trying to get Aiden to come through the another event. It was a huge mix-up. I think the communication, they thought that it was going to be a certain amount, and then once they allocated a certain amount, you gotta remember. That's the thing, like with all these YB shows I go to, I learned my lesson. I'm there early. Yes, it was the latest I've ever been there. I've never had no problems. But also, it was Miami's most mixiest part of anything. I'm seeing everybody up in there. I see Young Miami up in that junk. I'm seeing like some scallies in there. I'm like some chick just like, yo, Ak, I've been looking for you. I don't even know, like literally, yo, she's like trying to, I'm like, who are you? I still don't know who she is. But it was just mad mixed. Everybody was up in there. Khaled was in there. I think it was No Cap, like first show that he performed at. So this shit was just hella mixy. And especially Miami's like very small backstage, and that's why I realized another thing with like rap. Like I do appreciate that when I'm at YB show, like I get shown love, and like I'm allowed to just roam and do whatever I want and go in anybody's dressing room and go to catering and go grab liquor over here. But one thing you realize about a tour as it goes on, yo, some of y'all niggas got to go in front of the stage, okay? Like, everybody can't be backstage. You get what I'm saying? And then what it is like everybody wants, like, this extra cool look. So, like, nigga, everybody and their mama. You know what I mean? Now, obviously, there's going to be certain people, like, certain artists or, say, family or friends or some, like, real close friends. But, man, everybody wanted to be back there. So, it was a huge thing. And then the police started tripping. Like, the police started tripping. Like, I heard it was taking some, extra precautions. I guess, like, these police departments, they kind of, like, do their due diligence. And they're like, all right, this nigga coming to Florida, he coming to Miami. Who he got smoke with, what could go wrong, you know what I mean? And they act accordingly. So yesterday, they had a whole new protocol, and the cops gonna trump everybody. So the cops came with their own wristbands. They're like, yo, we not going over capacity. I know y'all wanna have 3,000 niggas backstage. It's not happening. We gonna do this by capacity. So they were trumping the tour management, right? So, a little mix up, but I know Alex gonna get it right for Aiden, and of course I'm here to assist as always. But Birdman, YB, everybody they fuck with Aiden, man. Everybody love Aiden. 6ix9ine is getting his lace front wig installed in there. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, some lace front wig. The nigga gonna ask me to say, yo, you want to do matching lace fronts? I'm like, fuck no. They can hit me, right? Oh, you're not looking at the chat. I gotta look at him.
Should be able to, no problem.
Chat, one thing I do like about like coming out here, I do more IRL shit. Like, this is just way more free, right? But I do miss desktops too, because like I can't get into topics like this. You know what I mean? Like, there's mad shit I gotta get into. I can't get into. But anyway, somebody says, I trying to flex is 190. I do not weigh 190. I weigh 215. If you ever put a scale on carpet, you're not getting the right weight. You ever do that? If you put a scale on carpet, you got to put it on like a solid, like you got to put it on floor, like hardwood floor or like tile. You can't put it on carpet. That's not the right weight. So I do not weigh 190. I wish. Shit. If I weigh 190, you would never see a shirt on. That's a fact. Anyway, yeah, the nigga want me to get matching lace fronts, man. They got a lace front installation sweatshop in there right now. We gonna go in there. Y'all gonna see. But he's getting his lace front installed, and yeah, I think everybody was there but Thug. Supposedly Thug was supposed to come through, which that would have been interesting. I've been interested if Thug came through, and only interested in the sense of, I don't know, yo, it's still a surreal feeling, and I'm happy for it. But it's a surreal feeling when I remember when YB. I remember those talks even with him when the entire industry didn't fuck with him, or only secretly fuck with him, or was too scared to fuck with him because they didn't want to get blackballed, they didn't want to get kicked out the cool club. Like, that was a real thing. Like, niggas did not want to fuck with that nigga because we're over here with this cool club and they don't rock with this nigga. Right now it's open season. I'm seeing people like Jack openly, like they're their biggest YB fans. I'm talking about artists too. I'm like, where these niggas was at? I've never seen these niggas post a lyric. I've never seen these niggas repost one of his albums. I never seen these niggas even acknowledge him. But, you know, times has changed, you know? You know, and that's another thing. You know, I'll probably get into it probably in a different setting where I could have some, you know, some reasonable discussions. This is why I keep saying that this rap shit is, they ain't no friends in it, man. Like, you know, respectfully, I think Durk went to jail and I think niggas doing their calculations like, yo, y'all don't think he getting out. Yo, YB, what's popping? Word two. I think that's exactly what's happening. And hey, fuck it. You know what I mean? Shit, you know, it's you know, YB's own man. It's up to him, because I know he see a lot of niggas now publicly want to either come to his shows, stand next to him, do music with him, right? Yo, shit, yo, let me pop out on tour with you. Granted, we get it. Everybody's just trying to feed their family, but it's a lot of fake shit in here, man. But this is what I'm saying. I think a lot of this is happening because they're looking at Durk and they're saying, they doing their calculators. I don't think this nigga getting out, man. So, yo, it's free reign now. So, hey, it is what it is. Good for YB. But I do want to say, you know, I rock with YB, the whole team. But, you know, I've always tried to be measured, and not because I rock with YB, I'm gonna say fuck these other guys or whatever. So, you know, I wish the best for Smirk. But some of y'all rap niggas who claim that y'all brothers, twins, and all this dumb shit y'all be saying, y'all are dead wrong. Y'all dead wrong, man. Y'all dead wrong. Because when Durk was free, that nigga was out here like riding for y'all like it was going out of style. That nigga looked like he was ready to slide for y'all. That nigga got locked up after the first bond here, and they're like, y'all don't think he getting out, man. Yo, listen, what's that song called? Shot Calling? It's all good. Anyway.